What up, gents? Welcome to the Simsational Gent. I am your host, Sean C. And today I'm coming at you with a quick video about the controversy with Cam Newton, talking about his thoughts on basically modern women. Do me a favor before we get started, hit that like button. I'm about to show you a real quick snippet of the comments that Cam Newton made so that you guys can judge for yourself. Let's get started.
And I knew what a woman was, not a bad bitch.
Okay, what's the difference?
A woman.
Okay.
A bad bitch is a person who's just, you know, girl, I'm a bad bitch. You know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I look the part, but I don't act the part.
Okay.
You know, and it's a lot of women who are bad bitches. And I say bitches in a way not to degrade a woman, but just to go off the aesthetic of what they deem is a boss chick. Now, a woman for me is handling your own, but knowing how to cater to a man's needs, right? And I think a lot of times when you get that aesthetic of like, I'm a boss bitch, like I'm a this, I'm a that, no, baby, like, but you can't cook.
Okay.
You don't know when to be quiet. You don't know how to allow a man to lead.
Now listen, I'm going to keep this video short and sweet. Cam Newton has had parents that have been together for like 30, 40 years, right? Damn near the whole span of my lifetime. So when you have parents that have, you know, been together, you've seen them do it the right way, then you're going to have a certain thought process that is a little bit different. Now, if you watch my video from the other day, you're going to see that there was a clip of women from 1986 talking about they didn't need a man. They didn't need to have a man around in order to be able to raise a kid. This is a man that has had his parents both together through the duration of his life. So he's going to see it differently. Now, him talking about women that, you know, need to be able to cook, need to be able to, you know, be quiet when they need to be quiet, and need to know how to operate. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because men have to watch what we say. Right? If we say something reckless, that is our life. Another man will take our life if we say something that is reckless and don't know when and when not to speak. The problem is today that you have a bunch of modern women that have no accountability on what they say. And so when they say what they say, they don't have to worry about the consequences of it. They don't have to worry about people knocking off their head. The first thing that happens when any man speaks up against these modern women, especially ones like Cam Newton that are very popular, they get their stuff taken away. They get their endorsements taken away. They get all these things. They get canceled. And here's the thing. We're not fostering real dialogue, like a deeper conversation on why he said what he said. Now it's just a controversy. Now this might affect him being in the NFL. There's been no recourse. This is just the court of public opinion. This is not something that's an offense that we should be worried about. What happened to the ability to have free speech? His free speech isn't hurting anybody. He can feel the way he want to feel. Doesn't change him throwing a football. But you have a group of people that want to be mad about every little thing. You have a group that want to be mad about any and every little thing. Matter of fact, there's TikToks out there with women specifically saying they're looking for a reason just to be angry at a man because they have the feminine urge to do it. And contrary to popular belief, there is no feminine urge to go argue with a man. So that is completely asinine. And that is the kind of thinking and speech that men today have to deal with. Now, you guys are going to want to check out my podcast tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, where we're going to talk about why men are pretty much starting to look for their passports. Because it is incidents like this that is happening with Cam Newton that men are getting really frustrated with, they're getting really tired with. And you know what? They're saying, you know what? I'm done with this. So let me know. Question of the day. Do you think Cam Newton was wrong for the comments that he made? Was it sexist, misogynist, or whatever all the stuff that they labeled it here in the media? Personally, I think this man, again, was speaking on modern women who talking about, I'm a bad bee, I'm all this and stuff like that. But they are products of the generations before them that talked about not needing a man and a man not having a role in a household. There is nothing wrong with men being upset that women don't see the value in men. Yet and still we'll try to cancel him for saying some real stuff. And a lot of men feel the exact same way that Cam do. And you know what? They're willing to be quiet. A lot of men have adjusted. They're quiet about it. But guess what? Again, they're looking for those passports. Do me a favor, hit that like button if you like what you see, subscribe, and check out this next video right here so you can see more content here from the Simsational Gent. Until next time, live your best life.